Hi guys, it's me again, Oti from Oti's Cocina. This is like week 4 of us cooking during the stay at home, right? And for this season, I'm going to really be featuring quick things that are mostly in our pantry that we can use and we don't have to, keep going shopping all the time. And so for today, I'm going to be making black-eyed peas, a hearty stew made from black-eyed peas. And we're going to need the beans, right? The black-eyed peas. You want to buy the canned one or the pre-cooked one. You can cook a whole stock pot full of beans or use an Instapot, and then you can freeze the rest. So this is about 2 cups of beans. And then we need tomatoes. So this is my crushed tomatoes already ready to go. And for this stew, I'm going to be putting spinach because I want it to give me more of a nutritional profile. I mean, beans already pack protein, right? They pack carbohydrates, and it's a complex starch, so you tend to feel full. You don't have to eat so much of it, but then adding the greens just takes it a notch higher. I'm also going to use protein. Typically, I think people from the southern part of America, they cook this with ham hocks or bacon or sausages. We don't do that where I come from. We typically make it like a pottage, and we use palm oil, but I'm not going to be using palm oil here. And instead of ham hocks, I'm using fish. So this is a small fillet of tilapia, frozen and already thawed, and I'm going to be adding onions. And the other thing that is kind of native to my part of the world is the dried river shrimp. We kind of grind it up and we use it as a flavoring, right? So use it like you would use anchovies to kind of flavor the stew. And then we need our oil. I'm going to be adding a little bit of chili oil because I like mine a little hot. And then I'll add some smoked paprika just for the flavor, right? And I'm using the water, and I'm using water from the beans that I cooked, and I added so half a cup of that and half a cup of broth. And really we're good to go. So what do? We're going to fry the onions, add the sauce, add the beans, add the water, and then add the rest of the ingredients and let that simmer, right? Let the flavors meld. And I'm going to be serving my beans today with another colorful complex starch right here, oven baked sweet potato, right? So this is ready to go. I'm just going to use it just the top of the dish at the end for color. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so it's ready. It's typically that where I come from, white beans is like on the lower scale of beans because we have this other brown beans known as honey beans that is so sweet. But this has its own unique taste that I cannot really explain. So this is ready, right? You can see it's almost like a stewy consistency. The spinach just adds more veggies to you or to the food. And now I'm going to put my potatoes in there, and yep. That's my little meal, right? See, it's already. You can actually eat this with bread, right? This was what we used to do on Saturday mornings. You make beans and then you dunk your sweet bread in it. So it has many culinary ways that it could go in terms of eating, right? So you saw how quick and easy it was. You can make a whole bag of dried peas and then freeze whatever you don't need and bring it out and make this like really quickly for dinner or for lunch. So that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cocina if you want quick, flavorful foods from around the world that you can really cook, right, with most of the ingredients you have in your pantry. And this season especially, I'm making quick and easy things that we can just really put together, right? So I hope to see you in the kitchen next week, but until then, be well, eat well. Bye.